You and your partner both need to be over the age of 18, and you must be in a civil partnership or marriage that's recognised in the UK, and this is usually evidenced by a valid marriage certificate. And it doesn't matter if your marriage certificate isn't English, because that can be translated in order to be used as evidence. If you're not married, but you are in a relationship akin to marriage, you've got to be able to show that you've been living together for at least 2 years when you apply. And that evidence usually includes documents such as bank statements, utility bills, showing that you have the same address. If you are relying on this element, then you've got to have at least 6 pieces of evidence, and that would be 3 pieces per year in joint names. So, for example, you might have a bank statement, a utility bill, and a phone bill that shows that you have the same address and it's addressed to you jointly. If you don't have any joint bills, that's also fine, but you've got to be able to show 3 pieces each per year. So that would be 3 pieces of evidence addressed to you per year, and the same for your partner as well. And as we said previously, if you are a fiance, you've got to have intention to marry within 6 months of arriving in the UK. When you are here, you've got to intend to live together permanently. And again, you've got to be able to show that if you have been married previously, that your marriage has ended and you have to have had a divorce. And that's it from me, thank you. Now moving on to the accommodation requirements.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Lauren. And before we skip from this slide, I'll just add just a couple of points, if I may, to the details that Lauren's already included. Showing that previous marriages or civil relationships have ended. Just to reiterate there, it's really important that the relevant family court documentation is provided. So where a marriage was previously within the UK system, you would need the decree absolute from the family court, and the plan to marry or become civil partners within 6 months of arriving in the UK for those applying under the fiancé element. The Home Office do want to see quite concrete evidence of that. You don't have to completely have finalised absolutely everything, but something like a booking in the registrar office, plans for a reception, that kind of thing, that it's sort of painting the picture to show that this is a real commitment to getting married. That's the sort of evidence they're looking for there.